team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got two teams who were AFC rivals for almost 25 years. It's the Broncos and the Seahawks on Monday night.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle.
Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. The first of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
Bringing this crew out, it's someone known for his big arm since he entered the league back in 2016, Jacoby Brissett.
Spent the early years of his career bouncing between starter and backup as needed, and played well, but never had a team fully commit to him as their guy. He does retain the toolbox that made him projectable as a starter. Big, strong player with a powerful arm, deceptively mobile, and tough to tackle. The best part about his game, leadership and being a great teammate.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Room here to run. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones and sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one.
Just a blitz coming, and down he goes. Baron Browning. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Warriors connects on the PAT. It's now a 7-0 game. Two-man drive for 4 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Russell Wilson, 11th season in the league. First, of course, with Denver after a high-profile trade this offseason that saw him dealt from Seattle.
The Denver Broncos knew exactly what they wanted when they acquired Russell Wilson. They wanted to bring in a quarterback who was durable, consistent, and a proven winner to take a talented roster back to the postseason. And Russell Wilson, he was all of those things in Seattle. One losing record in 10 seasons, missed only 3 games in that time, and made 9 Pro Bowls.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better targets, especially closer to the line. Safety coming up and making the big-time play.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
Well, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Here's a give up the middle. It's good. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the counter, here's Gordon. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right now. That time, and they'll look to convert. What'll be a 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game. But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We know Melvin so like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in the season. Throw it to him in space and look at him.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Albert O from 10 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. To throw, Brissett. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Penny. Oh, what a move. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Caught came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, here's Petty. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Throwing, Brissett. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
What are you doing?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's Brissett. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half. It's third and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Off play action. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Brissett's throw into the hands of Fant. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 35 on 2nd down, Brissett, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Brissett on 3rd and 2. Then he's got his man here, Beasley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That gives him lots of running behind it. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Tim Patrick is one of my favorite stories in the NFL, a self-made player at every level. He's beat great odds to become a starter in this league. The Broncos love the reliable production he brings them from the number 2 or 3 spot on the depth chart.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll try and a surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Brissett to throw on first. He'll get this out wide to Penn. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 14 in the Seahawk first. Brissett. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. And this one caught by Beasley. Touchdown, Seahawks. Cole Beasley, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 17-14. And it was Cole Beasley who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Phillips now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I bet we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Jamal Adams coming up from the safety spot to make the play. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now it's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Walker to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Ojemudia. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 44. They'll hand this one off to Gordon. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays to stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now Wilson on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's in person or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Bradley Chubb came in and got him. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Brissett. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Brissett sets to throw it. It's caught. Block it. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25 on 2nd down. Brissett. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Brissett. Being chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Myers' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but they wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Broncos about set to go on offense. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion here. He's hitting on half his pass attempts in this one. That is not right for him.
Yes, it's much of a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Open man there is Collins, complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now Wilson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Gordon once more. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Field goal doesn't look good in this situation.
I think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Wilson to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. That is caught inside the 5. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. There's Wilson. It is intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Well, partner, that'll do it. Well, these week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look.